Hi everybody, this is Dawson. I'm back with another movie review for you today. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 28th MCU movie, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Released in 2022, directed by Sam Raimi, and the film stars Benedict Cumberbatch, Elizabeth Olsen, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Benedict Wong, Exici Gomez, Michael Sheenberg, and Rachel McAdams. And the plot of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, according to the internet, is as follows. In the film, Stephen Strange must protect America Chavez, a teenager capable of traveling the multiverse, from Wanda Maximoff. And that is your plot of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Okay, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. This is, of course, the multiverse saga in the MCU. We kind of explored the multiverse a little bit in Spider-Man No Way Home, the previous MCU movie. And so, this is the movie where we explore a little more of the multiverse. And I'm very mixed on this movie. I did enjoy this movie. I thought this movie was pretty enjoyable. The shocking part about this movie is that Scott Derrickson didn't want to direct this movie, or he was going to direct this movie, but then I think something happened and the film changed. I don't know, so they handed it over to Sam Raimi, of all people. And Sam Raimi, I was kind of shocked to hear that he was going to be directing this movie, because Sam Raimi is known for directing horror movies, which is why there's kind of a little there's a little bit of horror mixed in with this movie. And if you know Sam Raimi's filmography, Sam Raimi's known for directing horror movies. He directed the Evil Dead movies. He did direct the first 3 Spider-Man movies with Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire. So he did direct those. But there's a little bit of horror elements in this movie, which explains a lot of the action scenes in this movie, because there are some scary scenes in this movie. So, it's kind of weird that they got a horror director to direct this movie. But Sam Raimi, I thought he did a great job directing this movie, even though there's a little horror in this movie. But if you know Sam Raimi, that's what he's known for. I think the cast of this movie is pretty good. Benedict Cumberbatch as Dr. Stephen Strange. He's very good in this movie. Elizabeth Olsen as Wanda Maximoff. She's basically the villain of this movie. And boy, does this movie explain her villainous arc. Because we saw a little bit of her villain arc in the Disney Plus series WandaVision, and so this movie kind of ties all that in. And wow, I thought she was a great villain. She's an evil villain, but she is can she play a villain? And she's a good villain in this movie too. Excuse me. The actor that plays Carl Mordo, I can't pronounce his name. He's pretty good. Apparently there was an earlier version of the script where he was supposed to get killed in the very beginning of the movie, but they later changed that. But I liked his character. Benedict Wong as Wong, he's pretty good in this movie. The actress who plays America Chavez, she's pretty good. She's basically the lady that Doctor Strange is protecting in this movie, so I thought she was pretty good. You have returning to the cast Rachel McAdams, who you saw in the first movie. She comes back in this movie as Christine Palmer. She's the lover for Doctor Strange. She's pretty good in this movie. You also have a lot of X-Men in this movie. Yes. You have Patrick Stewart, who plays Professor Charles Xavier. He's a very different Charles Xavier. He's not the Charles Xavier you're used to from the X-Men movies. The two kids that play, the two actors that play Billy and Tommy, from WandaVision, they're pretty good. So I like them a lot. Yeah. What else can I say about this movie that's good? Oh, John Krasinski, good old John Krasinski as Reed Richards, he's good. He's a member of the Fantastic Four. Can't wait to see the MCU version of the Fantastic Four. I really hope it's good. Please give us a good Fantastic Four movie. We haven't really had a good Fantastic Four movie. I think the last one we got was in 2015, and that was one of the worst movies ever. And then don't even get me started on the two movies that came out in 2004 and 2008 or whenever that came out. Don't even get me started on those. Don't even ask me to review them, because I'm not going to review them. But anyway. Great action scenes in this movie. The script is good. Sam Raimi's direction is good. Even though there's a little bit of horror in it. But, Sam Raimi, that's what he does. He's a horror movie director. Yeah. So overall, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. This is a fine MCU movie. Yeah, I can't wait to see what Doctor Strange does next, if he does appear in another MCU movie, and yeah, can't wait to continue his story. So, I guess on a scale of 1 to 4 stars, I'm going to give Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness a 4 out of 4 stars. 4 out of 4 stars for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Really good movie. Alrighty. That's my review of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So next time on MCU Movie Review, I will be back to talk about the 29th MCU movie, Thor Love and Thunder. Oh boy, get ready for that review. That review is going to be fun. Get ready for my first MCU rant video. Because, oh boy, we got some stuff to talk about when we review that movie. But anyway, yeah. So, that's it. I'm Dawson. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And I'll see you next time.